G'day collectors, welcome back to ACHQ. My name's Greg, I'm the R&D manager here at Authentic Collectables. We've got more unboxings to do. So if you're new to this channel or you've been living under a rock for the last 200,000 years, whenever we get a new container coming down from the factory, we get them to send us via air freight a sample of the cars that are coming in the container so we can have a bit of a look. We know what's going on, we can use them for advertising, licensing and a whole bunch of other stuff. When they turn up, we usually take you on the ride. We're going to do that right now. This time it's all 1/18 scale stuff. We've got a little bit of everything. Let's go and jump in. So it's not often we get to do this, but we like to do it every now and again. These cars are obviously reasonably similar, but the devil's in the detail. So they're both obviously Castrol cars, they're both obviously driven by Thomas Randall, but there's significant differences between the two. So here we have the 2023 Newcastle round car that had the old school, well, it is old school now, Castrol logo on it. This one obviously has red chrome instead of your standard red. I always thought it was kind of a cool car, but it wasn't that much of a step to go to the next step, which is actually going and doing the Indigenous livery. I kind of call this a fruit salad, because if you have a look at the details on it, it kind of looks like a fruit salad to me anyway. The cars, while they look reasonably similar at a distance, there is a lot of changes in detail, and I actually kind of find that stuff quite interesting. If you're a bit of a fan of Tom, or if you're a bit of a fan of the Indigenous cars, these are both probably good to get. I think they actually worked really well this time. Like Castrol cars kind of can be a bit hit and miss in my opinion, but these definitely have come out as bursters. Let's go and have a look at some more stuff. Now it's no secret that I'm a bit of a fan of the copper rockets from 2023 from Penrite. So when they turned up at Bathurst with these things, we were scratching our heads as to what to give these a nickname of. And we kind of like the idea of the golden go-karts. Even though they didn't actually do very well in 2024, obviously Matt Payne and Garth Tander have become Bathurst winners this year, so there's definitely a bit of coolness going on at Penrite. So this is actually the Payne Tander car from 2024. Obviously we'll be doing the Stanaway Wood car later on. We just kind of couldn't get it in the container in time. So yeah, if you're a bit of a fan of Penrite, definitely a cool car to have. If you're sort of looking at Bathurst collection stuff, this also fits into that realm as well. Yeah, that's all the supercar stuff. Let's go and have a look at some sprint cars. So these actually are part of the 2024 high limit collection, as we like to call it. We've got Callum Williamson's car and Dayne Kingshott from Krikke Motorsport. Both of these cars actually came out really nicely. Colours really pop, which is something that they really should do if they're going to be correct. Obviously there's a whole bunch of other cars that were in the high limits selection, so if you're a bit of a collector of all that sort of stuff, these are an addition to the selection, and there's a couple of other cars coming as well. So keep your eye out for these. They'll be coming out soon. Definitely cool cars. We're doing a lot more sprint car stuff in the future, so keep your eye out for that. Yeah, well there you go. Anyway, that's kind of it for what's going in the container this month. There's obviously more stuff coming. As always, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications so you're always aware of what's going on. Have a bit of a look around the channel. There's always other stuff going on. So we've got role models. We've got the downshift where we kind of talk about more development stuff, and we'll be doing a bit more stuff with that in the future. And obviously unboxings for all scales. So yeah, there's always something there for everybody. As always, keep collecting and take it easy. I'll catch you later.